to the second game of the doubleheader with the Marietta Pioneers taking on Illinois Wesleyan. Pioneers dropped the first set, so we skip to the second set. Kira Shannon with the dig, Emery Spittler setting up Sophie Evans, but Eleanor Palmer is there for the block. Pios up 15-13 late in the set. Illinois Wesleyan now up 2. Titans trying to keep the play alive. Abby Erdman bumps to Alex Barduniotis, who sends it down for the kill. They go on to take set 2. Third set, Marietta trying to stay in it. Titans on the return. Sophia Feeney with a set for Kaylin Shannon, but it's sent away by Jillian Fellers. Pioneers off to a good start, up 7-3. It's now 12-9 as Annabelle Hacker gets a block at the net. Jordan Pierce tries a spike attempt, but Mia Silva knocks it away. Then Hacker smacks a free ball over to secure the point, extend the lead to 4. Titans fight back, though. It's tied at 21 late in the set. Maggie Fellers, and she converts on the kill here after being set up from Spittler. Pioneers take a 1-point lead. But the Titans take back the lead, and on match point, it's Hannah Teller with the game-sealing ace. Illinois Wesleyan moves on and will face Wisconsin Oshkosh tomorrow. Marietta sees its historic season end with a record of 24-2.